So my atom here I'm using is oxygen, and this is a symbol for oxygen that, oh, right there, that's the symbol for oxygen. And the atomic number is 8, and the protons for oxygen is also 8 because the atomic number in protons is the exact same. And as you can see, my little atom right here, my protons is perfectly placed in my nucleus, and my electrons is perfectly placed on the levels that are outside of the nucleus. And here is the math that I will be showing you of how I got all this. Okay, so this here is the average atomic mass, the 15.999, right there. And then since it's 15.999, you round that up to 16, so now the AAM is now 16. And then now in order to get neutrons, you take the AAM and you subtract protons from it to get neutrons. And the protons here is equal to 8, as I have said before, because it's the same as the atomic number, which is right there. And so then you do AAM minus protons equals neutrons. So then you do 16 minus 8, which then you would get 8. And so neutrons is also 8, as well as the protons. So then I put the neutrons right there underneath the protons. So 8 protons and 8 neutrons is what we have now. And now, just to clarify this before I talk about the electrons placement, every atom has 4 levels, and here's the pattern. First level is 2, second 8, third 8, and the last one is 2. So 2, 8, 8, 2. And for an example for the first one here, 2, it shows that you can have the maximum of electrons that you can have on that first level is only 2. It can only hold 2 as a maximum, okay? And then the second level here, as you can see, it has more than the first level. That's because it has a maximum of 8 electrons. It can hold 8 electrons on that level. And so for my electrons, the electrons is the exact same as the protons here, alright? And so since I have 8 protons, therefore I have 8 electrons. So then I have to distribute 8 and evenly separate it amongst the lines, because I obviously can't fit 8 onto this line because it can only hold 2. So after putting 2 on this line, which is the max, then I put the rest of them on the next line, as long as it can still fit on the maximum of 8 on that level. So I put 2 on this level, and then 2 plus 6 equals 8. So then I put 6 electrons on the second level. So then I have 8 electrons evenly distributed amongst the levels. Alright, and so since I already put my 8 electrons, I do not need the last 2 levels. I just don't use them. And so yeah, this is my atom of oxygen, and thank you.